Hey everybody, this is Matt Goldman from GamersCast, and we are playing Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues on the Xbox 360. And yeah, looks like we got some competition as always. Don't really care. Just letting it roll. You know what it is. So yeah. After a third DLC, loading downloadable content string doesn't take any quicker. At all. On the contrary, it takes quite the opposite. Alright, so we're gonna load our latest game. But before we do that, I wanna see, can I move this file first? No, I can't. Oh shit, I haven't selected a storage device. Alright, I have two saves relatively close to each other, so it's... So if somehow this gets corrupted, like a lot of Fallout game saves do, we'll be able to recover this-ish. With relative ease. Alright, so here we are. Mojave Wasteland once again. And we've gotten a fragmented signal on our Pip-Boy. Some sort of sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature, the Mojave Drive-In. Ooh, arrive early to catch trailers. Level cap raised by 5. Let's go. Alright, where do we need to go for this? Thank everyone for warp points. Now let's go to Nipton. Nip this thing in the butt. Bud. Whatever. Not my expression. Of course they go nuts on that. Oh, I never hit 40? That's interesting. Alright, so now we're moving on up. Oh yeah, I stopped. I didn't want wasted EXP, I guess. What's that over there? That looks kind of creepy. Mojave Drive-In. What is this? Nothing happens since the midnight showing. It hasn't started yet. Alright, so I guess it has to be midnight. So what is that? 8 hours would be mid-30. Ooh, eyeball. Crash satellite seems to be the source of strange transmission you've received. You must be at least level 15 or higher. You will... I mean, we're level 40, so I think we're good. You have a premonition that you will be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mystery to the Big Empty. You will also be able to take anything you carry with you and won't be able to return except the challenge. Let's take a closer look at this satellite. Oh, bye Veronica. Bye Edie. Of course. That's some Mothership Zeta shit right there.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Alright guys, in case I hadn't said it before, I am Matt Goldsman from GamersCast, otherwise known as DSDude1107 over on YouTube, which is kind of ironic considering I don't think I've ever done a single DS game, and really don't ever plan on doing any DS games. But anyway, I feel strangely heavier. Surgical scars. Patient gown. Was my gear stripped? Oh, I'm in the dome. My gear was not stripped, and I'm not over encumbered. Well, I'll leave the gown on for now. Oh, that just looks weird. Let's go in the sink. Take a nice bath, I guess. Whatevs. Whatever we need to do. So this place looks interesting. Alright, I guess we're going to the think tank. Da 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 da. Psh, psh, ba da ba da ba. Psh, psh. Strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some. Well, that's bullshit. Oh, jeez.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We? Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8?
Nice.
Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right?
What is going on?
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now. Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
How are you speaking through that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla,
What the
get the
fuck?
spray before it excretes all over everything.
Bottomite.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
We don't have hair?
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet?
What the fuck?
Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
What the fuck?
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
I am so freaked out right now.